So welcome back to Story Saturdays. I might change the name to Single Player Saturdays and do, not story-based games. It's kind of a work in progress right now. Not too much is going into it. I don't really prioritize this content over other content because I feel I'm at my best when I'm playing with friends. But at the moment, all of my friends are occupied elsewhere, and Ian, Lacey, and Cameron, the three that are typically on my channel, I think on every video but a couple, those three are currently in Hawaii. So I'm on my own right now. So I decided I would get this game and play it. I don't know much about this game. It's called Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. I was scrolling through Steam one night with Ian after we finished playing a game, saw it, and went, all right, that looks like a game I would enjoy. Also snacking on some Werther's Original, not a sponsor. They're delicious. And they're apple filled. So yeah. Like dialogue to auto advance. Auto advance. No. I'll turn that off. It was already off, so I also threw in the options, I threw story mode on, but detective mode, feel like a true detective, less information provided when incorrect. Okay, so in story mode, a smoother experience for fledgling detectives, more information provided when incorrect. I like to think of myself, oh, there's deer in our backyard. Cool. I like to think of myself as a detective. I actually, before I dropped out a week before move-in date, I was going to college for forensic science. That always really interested me, and detective work or whatever is something I enjoy, picking the pieces, making the puzzle, all that stuff. So I'm gonna go detective mode just because, yeah.
Life wasn't easy.
Thank God I don't have to do voices.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Divorced? Why? Bury your head in work. She needed more. Come on, man.
Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember. Where did all my money go?
Uh?
I had to retrace last night's steps.
Oh, so you were drunk. Okay. Deductions, but duck is spelled duck. Nice, nice. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. That's the other thing, is I struggle to read out loud sometimes, oddly enough. Like in my brain, I read it, it works, everything fits right, perfect. I start to say the words, and my mouth can't keep up with my brain. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Okay, that seems somewhat easy. The nest egg. So blank, I need more clues. Spent his/her last money on blank for blank. I can already tell we're trying to figure out where Duck Detective's money is here, so I'm gonna take a wild guess that it's he spent his or last money on, but I could be wrong. Okay, so it's Paper Mario themed, and it's interactive. I can knock shit over. Okay, is that a pack of bread over there? Okay, all right,
Won't be
I like
needing
it.
this badge anymore.
Oh, I'm not a detective anymore.
Guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though.
Oh, so that's... Never mind, that's old police badge, but he's got a detective badge now. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, if things keep going badly, I could always sell it online.
I don't think you could do that legally. I could be wrong, and, I'm not doing research on it right now, but I think legally you are not allowed to sell your police badge. Then again, I'm thinking U.S. terms, so it could be different elsewhere. Why you got a trench coat on the coat rack, but you're wearing a trench coat? Spend your money on too many trench coats. I spun that chair. No.
This fresh smell.
Using bread as a pillow?
Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Ah, you keep me safe at night.
All right. He sighs. Okay.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night.
I can't zoom in. I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in on video just to show off the picture.
She doesn't even answer my texts.
You probably neglected her to your work. I feel like that's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like that's typical, you know, detective with a wife storyline, and anything that involves a detective with a divorced wife is that he, you know, put all of his time into work. But I am just assuming things right now. But
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Okay, so we know the duck detective spent his or her last money on, I would assume, bread, because it keeps them safe at night for the duck detective. Sweet. All right.
Not my proudest moment.
Hey, man, bread's a necessity.
But the toast helps me to forget.
The toast helps him to forget. Okay, phone ringing. What if I didn't answer it?
Anna!
Oh, God.
I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
Or he's addicted to bread.
You have to believe me! Oh.
Not Anna, is it?
Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
His voice is hitting like a chord in my ears that is just, it's anytime there's like a deep voice like Christopher Judge and God of War. There are voices that hit a chord in my brain. I'm sure it's a somewhat common thing. Did you know ducks are named that? Didn't get a chance to read that. But yeah, it hits that chord in your brain and you're like, oh, soothing.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare.
He almost sounds like if, is it Chris Parson? Sorry, I am looking this one up, but, Chris Parnell, my bad. It sounds like Chris Parnell if he tried to get a deep voice. Is it Chris Parnell? Sorry, detective. I don't see his name listed. I don't want to look too much into it and, you know, figure out what, or, you know, spoil anything for me. Sean Chiplock. I am not familiar with the name Sean Chiplock, but he sounds like Chris Parnell if he tried to get a deep voice.
And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown coal center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Okay.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sicily. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Kick all the water bottles. Yes, jump in the piles of leaves. Okay, so can I just walk in the middle of the street? Hit me, car! Can't be addicted to bread if you're dead. Just saying. I wouldn't recommend it though. Koala Bear Man's protesting. Alright.
I'm staying here until I get my money back.
Koala chick? Koala them.
Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for details.
You, sound unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late.
Okay.
I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark.
I don't know the value of schmark, Sal.
But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
So, is she like as broke as I am? I gotta hit every leaf pile at least once. Those are bushes. So I assume that, okay, so I've already got that. These are my suspects, my inventory, my last money, 1 schmark. Cool little map. So I don't have anything to deduct yet. Something up there. But I don't think I can get in there. I assumed I couldn't. Yeah. Is that a water buffalo? I don't know. I'll just go in. Did you know there are no ducks on the moon? Really? Cool fact.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one.
She looks unamused.
She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
Whoops. What? You better let me in the office. I'm knocking stuff over. Oh, whoops. Oh, knocked over your pin thing too. So what is this? I'm gonna talk to her first.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you work here?
No, I do not.
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
So wouldn't I technically work there? I think that's a thing with like PIs and whatnot. So if they're hired by a company, they will access all aspects of the company, unless it's specifically or explicitly told by the company.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Come on,
Listen,
man.
buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Hit Q. Inspection. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. Keychain, warband, K-pop fan. Tired. Or just sad. What's the name? With the Emer. No, I'm pretty sure since there's only 3 slots, I've got everything, but can't hurt to double check. I got a last name, didn't I? Did I not get a first one? Okay, the 7th today. So I'm gonna guess that they requested off for a concert and did not get that day off. What part? Giraffe. Cute. Okay.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Cool.
Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
You have enough money to afford dry cleaning, but not rent. Alright, buddy. Sophie's. Okay. Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying, so is it her birthday? Laura. Oh, dang, I've got different name. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Stolen mug. Okay, and then suggestions. Oh, so birthday. Thursday is also there. Now I gotta.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Why would they? It's a suggestions box. It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into these slots below their portrait and your journal's suspect page. Okay. So it's either Laura or Sophie. I believe Sophie was the one whose birthday was last Thursday. And Laura was the one who works in customer service. She's a receptionist. I don't think that's technically customer service. So I'm gonna go Sophie, and then yeah, we know it's Wintermeyer. Now, I'm unable to change that. Does that mean I'm right, or I just can't change it once I put 2 and 2 together? Though it makes sense that if it's Thursday, she's sad because no one remembered her birthday. So what I'm gonna do is go here, go to the entrance. So Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday. Bang!
Aha! That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
Alright.
You're still here?
Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
Nice. Nani?
How did you know?
I'm a detective.
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was no one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Thank you. But who is everybody else? I should probably walk through this door to, you know, find other people. I hear the click-clacking of Laura's keyboard. Jesus.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Abandoned dreams?
Now, this is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do.
Alright. Hey!
Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
Did we know what the case was? I don't think we know
Why
what the
didn't you
case
just
is.
say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch theft.
Oh,
All we
yeah,
need to find
Mug.
is some evidence for the upper management.
Oh, so this is the case.
I'll be in my office.
Okay, so that means he hired me. I don't think I got his name.
I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well.
Oh. Well, then it
Thankfully,
wasn't him.
I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Okay, adding this to the case files. Client note. How do you not get a name? Okay, so we only know Sophie and the detective. His or her. I think we can guess that lunch was stolen by, or no, it would be Mug, because we know that it was Laura that... I don't think we know enough yet, so I'm just gonna stop messing around with that for a second. Well, they're using a mug. Do I slip? Boo. I was hoping I'd slip. Okay, Station Brezel. This is gonna be all the stations. Cilicia. Or however he pronounced it before. That's cargo. I assume it's the French pronunciation. And Hollandaise. So are we in Europe then? Are these like actual cities in Europe? I mean, escargot is a French delicacy. It's a food. It's slugs. But Hollandaise is also a sauce. Brezel is almost like pretzel. This has got me lost. I don't know.
Their buses don't go very far.
How is it that late then? Like, you was super worried about how late it was.
The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Okay. So, we gotta figure out Petrovich. What you got in here? Dang, you got salami? Expensive salami? West currency, okay. High quality. Some high quality H2O, coach. Now, is there a name on the bag, or sparkles? Spotless. Oh, okay. So I'm just showing that the bag is in good condition.
That's a lot of salami.
I just realized this salami is super expensive and high quality, and I'm just standing on it.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time.
Apparently...
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
Don't you have an angry customer
Yeah,
shouting
I was gonna
outside
say,
when the bus
apparently
is
you're
being
not
late?
great at it.
Really?
Yes. So it is. Alright. He's... Okay, bad eyesight. That's a mug that says Laura. I guess we know who's stealing Velcro shoes. Lame. Aww. Velcro shoes don't make you lame. This is rude. So yeah, I don't want to interrogate him yet. Although, he's got Laura's mug. So obviously he didn't invite me. So is this Laura then? I feel bad that I kick it down.
On this side look unused.
Feel bad that I kick those down every time I walk by them. So I take it you're Laura. Let me take a look first. Strained eyes, insomniac. Okay. Energy drink, bad habits. Insomnia and energy drinks kind of coincide. Oh, so it's their own headset. So they're dedicated to the company. All right.
This is Fair Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The PC is on, but the person who... They only have a single person answering the hotline right now?
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
Surprising.
I somewhat work customer service, and yeah. It's a... Me and Sexy Aliens. So, was she in a movie called Sexy Aliens, or... But I
wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
just need to figure out who she was in Sexy Aliens. But I work customer service at my job. It's one of the many things I do there. And yeah, I couldn't... Luckily, I don't have to answer phones. I'm just a chat representative. But, yeah, I couldn't imagine being the one person in phones. I hear some of their conversations because they're right next to us. Employee of the month. Okay, so whoever made this is lazy. Fixed. Freddy apparently sucks. So is Freddy the alligator? Rufus. And get the last name, yeah. Ceteris. Stop with the post-its. I'm
not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
Yeah, no, that sucks. I would think that alligator over there, we don't know his name technically yet, wouldn't be Employee of the Month since he apparently is not doing well at his job.
I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office. Did I remember to write down their professions and my deductions?
I don't think I did. Well, I don't really have their names yet. And I don't think this is Laura, since it was a dude. And Laura is talking about her mug getting stolen. So, Sophie the Giraffe works as an operating office. No. The bear is, I don't know, but he is a... I don't know enough yet. I want to take that out. Can I? Tricky deductions might require new perspective. Press H to get additional guidance at any time. No, I'm good. Okay, so... I would assume reception is not operating's office. I think the bear is the operating's... Or no, because... The alligator said he was, right?
Well-kept secrets and rumors. What a fancy nameplate. It says...
Ernst. Ernst. Well, I'm gonna take a wild guess that he's kind of boss man, you know?
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent. Signed by L. Angst.
Well, there is an angsty person out there.
What are you doing with my family?
Sorry.
I'm looking at it, dude. What do you want me to not see on the family portrait? So he's got twins. Does that mean I need to... Okay, good. Ooh. Yeah. And... Frame icon. Okay.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Probably. Angry, yeah. Stern brow. Ooh, he's got a tie clip. Branch manager. Okay, so. And his nameplate says Airhurst or whatever. It's the thing I'm missing here. The shoes. Oh, he's got a stain. Ah. We already knew he was a family man. He's got a big ass portrait of his family. Alright, so you...
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
Okay.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Mm-hmm. So now what I want to do is... I know that you are... First. You're a branch manager. And I know your name is her, so why can't I see that?
It says...
How are the detective things going?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Yes.
Right. Apologies.
I was right.
Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
No, I'm about to
I'll
walk
have to
out.
inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
I know your first name is her. I can just,
It
yeah.
says...
You're a bad detective. Let's see, custom mug. We know this is Sophie Wiedemeyer. They're dedicated. Don't know enough yet. However, I know that the bear is branch manager, and I know that he's whatever, but The cat is customer service, and I would assume the cat is Laura, but I can't assume anything yet. Every duck has a unique footprint. Is that real?
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the it will make things easier. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my
Deductions, yeah. So maybe I do need to go talk to this person.
This is Bear Bus. Your yarn ball is still on the bus? Which route were you on?
I don't think I can talk to them.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise!
So his first name is
Just leave me in peace!
So...
Manfred. Just gave me a... So then this would be Manfred. Yeah. Now I know you're not Laura, so... Rufus... What's it? Stairs? I don't remember. I don't know how it couldn't be you. But Rufus Sedaris, yeah, okay. So, you Rufus Sedaris? No, okay. I assume you're Laura Angst? Okay. If you're not Rufus Sedaris, then you're Freddy. Betty Frederson, is it? So that would make Laura, cat who works in customer service. Crocodile is Freddy, who works in operating office. However, I need to go back out and figure out what her job title is. Because I'm pretty sure he already told me he was in operating office. So what is your job title?
So, do you have an idea who would have...
It's about the incident, isn't it?
Sure.
Sorry.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
I still don't have your... Or I know you're Sophie, I just don't know what your job title is.
I don't understand why such a small... I'm just here to keep the
Got it. She is receptionist. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what I've been saying.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
So, can you go in here?
Server room. It's locked.
Yeah, okay. Alright, now I know Laura has, or Freddy has Laura's mug. And I know that she wrote it's an issue. So I'm pretty sure it's lunch. We just don't know who hired me, and okay. Alright, so into the kitchen, where we're probably gonna meet the sheep because she is on break.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Ooh.
I knew I had to stay strong.
You got it.
This wasn't what I was here for.
You got it. You don't need it.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
YouTube a thing. Alright. I gotta grab tissues to blow my nose. I'll be back. All right. Ow. What does unstuck do? I'm not stuck, so just plop. Okay. Okay. Budget cuts, so they're going down the drain. Did I miss? No, it said it was September on the calendar, right? Hungry, get your own lunch. Okay, looking for editor, unpaid. Then giraffe and cat dancing, Laura and Sophie.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway.
Why?
They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
These ramen noodle packets. Alright, let's take a look at you. Yeah, your impeccable hair. Well groomed. Okay. Ew, your eyeballs look weird. Skin, you're motherly. Okay. Tan line divorced. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna ignore you for a sec.
Gross.
Yeah, that is
I doubt
disgusting.
they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
This kitchen is disgusting. Good lord. Okay, so Margaret's lunch is in there. Thanks for the food. Sharp claws, so Salami Bandit. Well, I mean, the guy that also has Laura's mug had a bag of salami,
This
so.
must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Alright, what do you got, dog? Toolbox, janitor. Okay, worker shoes. Practical person. I was gonna say, is there something on the sci-fi fan? Star Trek, I see. It's understandable. Alright, now before I talk to them, sheep is Margaret. We got her name like 20 times, and we know she's customer service. We know he's janitor, and then we haven't met the buffalo. But do I have to talk to her?
Yes, dear.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting!
Mm-hmm.
What's the most gruesome murder you've seen?
Jesus.
How many dead bodies have you encountered?
Jesus. I don't know if I want to answer this. Five little
No
pigs.
one died, but
Okay, cool, good.
I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called
Nice.
it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What is
What?
with
No.
you?
Beaten
Jesus.
up?
Jesus! You are not motherly at all. Jesus.
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
Give me
I
the
almost
teething
died
turtles.
that one time when I got myself into trouble with the Teething Turtles Mafia.
Ooh.
That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Obviously not.
No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
Look, I know your name. The sheep on the...
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect?
Yeah.
Why would they put the mugs in face up?
For real. The water comes from the bottom in like 90% of dishwashers. I'm pretty sure. Because they got that little fan thing in the bottom, and then the top rack has their own little fan thing, so like, putting them face up just... it's pointless, man. Pointless. I need to get on the other side. I don't think I have... I should probably...
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client.
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective.
I probably should have talked to
Personally,
him. I thought about
I
it
feel
earlier.
We're doing just fine. And don't need no messing about our business around here.
Somebody's real not happy. Then somebody else is here. See, I know you're Margaret, and I know you're Margaret Whitlock. I assume you're Rufus, because you're all we have left, and you're Rufus Sedaris. All right, I'm good with this. I'm all right with it. So then that would mean I come over here to more suspects. The sheep is Margaret. The penguin is Rufus. And we know nothing about this buffalo yet, which I saw him outside. But first I'm going to talk to Freddy. Make sure he's not the one that...
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Alright.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
All due respect, though. Salami Bandit stole Laura's mug. He set it all up.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
Alright, first I'm a...
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Bro. So I stole it? No. Handsome, you say? Boris. Okay, so the water buffalo is Boris. Okay, Boris got bad manners. Maybe Boris is just nervous around
this
people.
isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
So, I guess
I'm
we're
investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
So you just let know that the customer
Do you
service
know
folks
anything about this bag?
did it.
Oh, it's really strange. things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Alright, yeah, little, so we know you're Boris. Do I have to go in here first to do it? I don't even remember where we got Petrovich, but we know it's him. So the Buffalo Boris is bus driver.
Now
All
that I
right.
had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Yes, yes it would. So, come in here. We got all the... So we know lunch was stolen. We just don't know who hired me. We don't know who stole the lunch. However, Boris is very suspicious as well. So now I gotta go around. I asked Laura, I asked Sophie, I think I asked everybody but Margaret if they hired me, but... Alligator Dude knew me beforehand, and also, yeah. Alligator Dude knew me beforehand, had me sign his book.
It's a list of the most busy driver out of all.
That was how I got Petrovich. Okay.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
Yo, salami.
One with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
So coworker known as the Salami Bandit. So did Freddy hire me? 2 or fewer things are wrong. I know these 2 are right. We don't really know, so I can just start plugging in names. We know that Rufus didn't hire me. But I don't want to do that. That seems silly, or kind of seems like cheap, if you will, to just, you know, plug in names till I'm right. So I don't remember who all I've asked
Do you
about
know
hiring.
anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft.
Unstaffed? Yeah.
No one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
Cool. That's your
Do you
bag?
know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
I just talked to him. Alright, Freddy, buddy. I just talked to Freddy. He said it wasn't his. Yeah. Freddy, buddy, you're hella sketchy.
How are you, Mr. Duck?
You're very sketchy there, bud.
So, you...
Nope. But I always talk about you, so someone must have...
Gotten the idea from you, okay. I'm pretty sure I already asked you if you hired me, yeah. I asked the Buffalo if the Buffalo hired me. He said no. I'm pretty sure I asked Rufus here if he hired me. Yeah. So who do I ask now? I could ask them about the other people. Maybe if I talk to Freddy about other people, see who listens to him, you know? Maybe. Just maybe. Alright,
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not...
Happy day.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
And why does his nameplate say her with 2 R's? Is that like a foreign version of Mr.? Is that like Mr. and something else? Is that why it's not making that much sense to me? I don't speak other languages other than English. I tried to learn French in high school, but the class was not great. Not because of the teacher, but because of the other students.
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Poor Freddy.
Do you get along with Boris
No,
Petrovich?
throwing every accusation
He's a
his
chill
way.
guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Cool. Alright, so if you didn't hire me, there's somebody else. I need to find Margaret. I need to get into her computer. So I need to find... She was in Sexy Aliens. Although I'm thinking Halloween Party. She might have been dressed as a sexy alien. I don't know. But no one here seems to want to talk about it. Let's pull this up
The
again.
PC is on, but the person, they only have a single that's surprising.
Yeah. See, because it said me and Sexy Aliens. Although we kind of brushed over that, so I'm questioning if that's even important. But I would assume that I have to sign into our computer. Could be wrong, I guess.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart.
Yeah?
We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
You said that with sexual
Do
undertones.
you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty Jeff.
That's kind of a dick
Would you
move.
say you
yeah.
enjoy Freddie Fredderson's, company?
If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Okay. I really don't want to sit here and ask every character about every character that I can, but I might have to do that. But let me talk to Laura about Margaret, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Let me go back out to Sophie here. Someone's got to know something about Margaret, right? And then I can... yeah.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut.
It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
Yet they don't remember your birthday? Damn. Damn, that's messed up. Yeah, it is September, so... a month away from October, the Halloween party, it got canceled. I really feel bad every time I mess with you, because, like... yeah. So maybe I go talk to Boris about someone.
Do you, like Freddie Fredderson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
I feel like Freddy hired me to
What do you think
get
of
him.
Sophie Windham?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
So you're
What do you know
into
about
him.
Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest.
Rufus don't seem to
then
like anybody.
Doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this
Yep.
office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
It definitely sounds like
I
it.
thought you were a detective.
It definitely sounds like it. I mean, Mahjong, weekdays? I can't remember what he said. He called it. But he doesn't strike me as one to enjoy Mahjong. I guess I should probably come in and talk to the branch manager, see what he knows about his employees.
What
But
can you
something
tell
tells
me
me,
about Boris
like most
Petrovich?
branch managers, they don't care.
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Okay.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee.
Yet she didn't
She
get
basically
employee
does
of the
work
month.
of 5 people.
Yeah, sounds great. taking advantage of your tough worker there. I see. I'd really feel bad if I got to get all the answers from her because she's busy. So I guess we'll ask you about
Sophie Winter.
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
Oof.
But don't tell anyone.
God, you are a
Tell me
gossiper.
anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl.
Yeah.
I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Maybe I should have been
Are
talking
you
to
getting
you.
along with Rufus?
Oh, she's more than getting along with him.
The two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Thought you were gonna say a little bit more. All right, so
Do
what do you
get
say?
along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
See, I'm still missing that one. There's something I have yet to talk to all of them about, and something like I feel like this is gonna be a thing where like even watching or rewatching as I'm editing, and everyone who's gonna watch this, probably gonna be like, dude, you should have done this,
Can
done
you
this.
tell me more about Freddy?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that?
No, I
What
can't.
an incompetent waste of office space.
All due respect, you kind of got to have a little more respect for yourself too. Ask for a raise. Everyone talks sort of highly of you, and if they say no, quit. And you're that good of a worker, you quit. You're screwing them over. They're gonna have to give you that raise.
Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy.
Huh.
I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of a thing where, yeah, it's tough to ask for a raise, and it's tough to get told no for it. But if you think you deserve a raise, you probably deserve a raise. And the best way to get a raise is to ask for a raise. And if they think you're worth the raise, then they'll give you the raise. And if they don't think you're worth the raise, then maybe they're not worth your work.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Either that, or you have too much, what's the word I'm looking for? Too much, faith in yourself. Maybe you hold yourself, a little higher than you should, you know? But most of the time, if you think you deserve a raise, if you think you've been doing a lot of work, then you probably deserve that raise, and you should probably ask for it.
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus.
Jesus, what do you mean? Did I already...
2 desks on this side.
Look unused, yeah. Okay. So in other words, they didn't hire those 2 people. Have I talked to you about everyone? Yeah, okay. I talked to Manfred, I talked to Margaret, So I talked to everyone about everyone except for Sophie, I think. So far, I don't really have much to go on.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh, I don't know what I saw in him.
So that's your
I
exit.
mean,
Okay.
Guess he's good looking. My god, is he boring.
Kind of sounds like it. Alright, so if that's your ex... Something tells me I should figure out... Yeah. Freddy... No. I still don't know who hired me, though.
It says it's locked.
Maybe I gotta get in that server room. Yeah, someone steals. And you will end them. Laura from Sister Service is way too loud. I can hear a keyboard all the way to my desk. So I wonder if See, I know lunch is right, because everybody's saying that lunch was stolen. I think... Salami Bandit. So was Freddy maybe framed? No. Alright, what am I missing here? Because I'm pretty sure I talked to everyone about everything I can. They use Western payment. Yeah, I talked to you about everyone I can. I talked to Laura about everyone. Or did I talk to her about... I didn't talk to her about the gym bag. Because it wasn't an option. What am I missing here, dude?
Surely you must have some interesting...
That's an inappropriate.
Yes, it is. No, okay. What am I missing here, though? So who's this supposed to be? Because I bet they're the one in the server room. Unless if that's Rufus. It's supposed to be Rufus. I'm stupid. Did I talk to you about everything? And everyone? Yeah. So I got nothing. Did I talk to Freddy about the gym bag? Yeah.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. I plan all the bus routes. Isn't...
Don't you have an angry...
Really?
Do I need to go back out and talk to the koala? Maybe that's what I'm missing. Because I haven't said or talked to the koala about
I can't
anything.
leave now. I need
Nope.
to solve the...
Okay. So what if
Oh
I
my
talk to you again?
god. I love these KTS memes, Laura. Keep...
I guess KTS is their BTS. What am I missing here? Cause stolen. A coworker known as the Salami Bandits. Did Freddy steal Rufus's? Let me look at that salami again. Mr. Brandenburg, 30 US, total 210 West currency. See, I got all the... I really think it was Freddy who hired me. But Freddy seems to have stolen the salami, because I asked him about it.
Oh, how are you?
Right? One more time.
You...
Nope. But I always talk about you, so someone...
Must have gotten the idea from me, yeah. So what if I went around and double asked people? Because I'm pretty sure he had a different answer the second time I asked him if he hired me. She seems really interested in my stories, so maybe...
Do you know anyone here who...
To be honest, no one told me they've called... I don't know what's going on at all!
You had the same answer.
I'm a private detective.
Is that so?
I need to find my client.
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're due.
See, that's what I would think too. You said Freddy called me. But he swears he didn't do it, but he's also sketchy. Am I missing something here?
It's a list of the most...
Drivers, yeah. Stolen by Barbas, Boris, Freddy, Laura, Manfred, Margaret. When I threw Laura in there, or was it Manfred? I threw somebody in there and it said something about hints can be found outside the, yeah, Manfred. So then was it Boris, Freddy, Margaret, Rufus, Sophie, Salami Bandit. See, Alright, yeah, what am I missing here?
Detective work isn't easy.
Yeah, so I talked to every single one of them and asked them about all the things. I still have a question mark missing, but I can't figure it out.
The thing that bothered me in particular was
client, yeah.
to find out who hired. I had to pay attention to the crime scene in the kitchen. Are there any connections I need to also consider that that's something I will have to work out.
Yeah. So maybe I missed something in here. Do I need to go back to things I've already looked at? Because, I mean, thanks for the food, the Salami Bandit with sharp claws. The only one would be Crocodile. So, Freddy. And Margaret's lunchbox is open. So, I wonder if it's Margaret. I mean, coworker known as Freddy. With the claw, unless it's Laura. I mean, Laura's got sharp claws. And then there's a paw on that. See, but I think that's Laura's, so I think Laura hired me. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't put that together.
I needed to discuss the case with her.
Uh-huh.
You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
You recently hired someone to do something, anything, and they come to you asking, hey, did you hire me? Probably the guy you hired.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what? Ugh, it can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me...
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft, and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Okay, so Freddy is planning a surprise party, birthday party for Sophie. Boris, maybe, Laura. I should probably get in the kitchen to... Freddy is being framed by blank because blank picked up the wrong bag. Okay, Freddy is being framed by Boris because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. I got nothing yet. Alright, let me actually go around and talk to people now. See, maybe Boris picked up the wrong bag and he's getting, I don't know. Can I talk to you about anybody new? No. So I'm thinking Sophie is getting a surprise birthday party planned for her, but I don't know who it is. Margaret's mother, Lisa. I don't know. Let me come back here. It's Halloween party was canceled. Looking for an editor, unpaid, hungry, get your own lunch. See, Sophie and Laura are like good friends, so I would. Surprise birthday party makes sense. For Sophie, I could just start plugging in names. Okay, it was Margaret. I was like, she's motherly, so.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
Okay. Good office then. So if Margaret was planning surprise,
Surely you must have some interest.
That's
So if Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party, Freddy is being framed by Fairbus, Boris, Freddy, Laura, Manfred, Margaret, Rufus, Sophie, or the Salami Bandit.
It was as I thought. Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
It even told me that some characters' identities wouldn't be figured out yet, which was implying that maybe the Salami Bandit was what I should be putting places, instead of jumping at conclusions for who it could be.
Bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage. He must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what?
She's making a cake. Goodness gracious.
Okay, get into position.
I'm part of the surprise birthday party now, so
she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
didn't clean up very well. Oh. Oh.
Huh? A letter? Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is.
He was
I've
framed.
been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Laura seems to really want to get him fired, and it said there were sharp claws. I just assumed alligator, but sharp claws, kinda, you know.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen.
You got, like, 3 other presents from coworkers.
Or is there more to it?
What does the note say is what I need. However, I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Yeah, I think this is a decent stopping place. We figured out that Fredersen or whatever was framed. Salami Bandit, whatnot, all that. And, yeah. Well, thank you everyone for watching. If you like this kind of content and care to watch more of it, please consider subscribing, turn on the little notifications bell too, maybe. Yeah, thank you.